Hi guys, this is the author speaking here. I'm making this video to show you guys how the belly system works. It is also called the forbidden system because there are a lot of mentors out there who actually uses this system, but the most famous one is Belly Forex Killer, right? I don't know if he owns it or what, but then there's other mentors as well, like Red Billion Forex. He also uses this system, and there are others as well. Those are the ones that I know for sure that they use this system, right? And when you buy this system, they'll tell you that it's a registered version. I mean, it's the same thing because what me and my friend did, I actually bought the forbidden system, and then my friend actually bought the belly system, right? And then we were trying to see if they are honest about being different from the other, because Belly Forex actually tells you that he has the one that is registered, and then all these other ones are not registered and they will not work the same. So what me and my friend did is that we bought the system from different people. I bought the forbidden system and then he bought the belly system, right? And then what we did is that we uploaded the system on our charts, and then we saw the same thing. We saw the very same signals, and then we took the same trades, and then the outcomes is still the same, guys. And one thing I'll be honest about is that this system is very powerful. I cannot stress enough, guys, about that. So that one, I give them credit. It's very powerful. So I'll jump straight to the point and show you guys how this system works, because like many of you all, I know you are watching this video because you want to know how to use this system, because I've been there and I know you are there right now. It actually took me some time for me to understand this system, so I finally cracked the code, guys. I cannot stress enough because this system is very powerful when you know how to use it. Because many of us, when we start, or many of you out there, you are busy taking signals whenever you see that thing pops up, those words, because this system is actually based on price action. So let me just jump straight to the point, because I know it's boring to watch a video that's gonna take forever. So I'm just gonna jump straight to the point right now. So let me open any chart. Actually, let me open Nasdaq, because I know most of the people right now like to trade Nasdaq, right? Yeah, here's our chart. Let me just remove the grid. All right. We're gonna go to insert. I'm going to insert indicators custom. Here's our, no, not this, man. What am I doing? Insert. Come on, man. Insert. Here's the patterns, right? They're gonna pop up, and then we're gonna insert the support and demand indicator. Yes, that's it. So this is how the system looks like, right? So many of the people take trades as soon as they see these words, because they've been appearing here as well, but then there's not enough confirmation for you to take those trades, because if that trade is not valid, it's gonna disappear. It is known as repaint. It happens all the time. It's common. So you just have to know how to use the system so that you can avoid such, right? So what you're gonna do is that you're gonna open the system on 1 hour time frame, right? And then you're gonna open the very same chart, Nasdaq again, and then you're gonna go to M15, 15-minute time frame. Then let me just remove the grid, right? We're gonna insert again. We do the very same thing, guys. The patterns, click OK, insert, custom, support and demand. That's it. And then you're gonna split the screen into two. This is what you're gonna do. right? Yes, let's do this. We want the candlesticks. I'm sorry guys, I'm actually holding this phone with my hand so that you guys can see on my laptop. I'm sorry if it's unclear, but I just want you guys to know how this system works, because it took me some time for me to understand it. When you buy these things from these mentors, they don't even reply in time, and you want to trade, but then they take forever to reply. So I actually cracked the code by myself. That's the problem, they don't reply. That's the thing. So I just want you guys to know how this thing works, because I've been there where you are right now. That's why you're watching this video right now. So what's gonna happen is that you'll see that on an H1 time frame and on M15 time frame, like you can see here, this is H1 by the way, and then this one is M15. You can see there's a dark cloud, bearish engulfing, I mean bullish, this is bullish. So sorry, bullish engulfing, this is bearish, and then as you can see in here also there's bullish engulfing. What's this? Cannot see. Yeah, it's a bear cross, and then this is a bear engulfing. So what's gonna happen is that you wanna first what's this, focus on H1, right? You focus on H1 as the market is busy moving. You're gonna start seeing these words appear, and then sometimes those words appear, but then they quickly disappear, because it's not a confirmation that you're gonna have to take that trade, right? So what you're gonna do, firstly, you're gonna look at where the market is currently. When the market is busy playing between this red and green zone, you do not trade. You wait for the market to get in either this supply zone or this demand zone. When it's in this demand zone, that's where you're gonna be looking for buy signals up until the market gets into the red zone. And then if the market is in the supply zone, which is the red zone, you're gonna wait for sell signals up until it gets to the supply zone again. Guys, this supply and demand indicator is dynamic. As the market moves, it moves with the market, because it is trying to show you where the market is likely to move. It moves all the time when it gets there, so you just have to be patient, right? I mean, like right now, if the market, like right now, this is a perfect example, because the market is between these red and green zone, so you will not be trading, right? But let's just say the market is currently here, right? Focus on H1. This is H1, right? So you're gonna wait for the market to actually give you this. You see here is bullish engulfing, right? And then you're gonna wait for it to appear in M15. It's either gonna appear in M15 or H1 first, but then you focus mostly on H1, and then your confirmation will be on M15. As you can see here, we had bullish engulfing, and then here we also had bullish engulfing. That was your confirmation for you to take the trade, and you can see what happened. Like what happened here, it's stratosphere, right? And then as we move along, you see this is bearish engulfing, and then here also you got to have bearish engulfing. That's a confirmation, right? And then here on dark cloud, you can see it didn't appear in M15. It was a risk trade, so that's why you shouldn't take a trade when you didn't get a confirmation from M15, even if it went in that direction, because most of the time you will see this and then you won't see it on M15, and then you're gonna think it's gonna do the same as this, and then you're gonna take the trade, then you're gonna lose. What you're gonna do is that you're gonna wait for it to appear on M15 as well, so that you can take a confirmed trade. It's a high probability trade. That trade is mostly probable to win than it is going to lose, right? So that's a perfect trade for you to take. I mean, you can take that trade and then you can go around and do whatever that you're busy doing in the house. You know what I'm saying? Because you took a high probability trade. You can't even stress about it. Even if you lose that trade, you will know that you followed the protocol. Trust me, when you lose a trade whereby you followed the rules, trust me, you won't get hurt because you know that you followed what you were supposed to do. But then if you lose a trade, I know because I've been in it, if it happens that you lose a trade and you didn't follow the rules, it's gonna hurt you because trust me, after you lose that trade, as soon as you lose that trade, what's gonna happen is that the very same setup that you were waiting for is gonna start happening. As soon as you lose that trade, it's gonna start happening. That one I can bet on because I know it happens all the time to people I showed how they should use this system. But those that listen, they always take 8 out of 10 wins. They only lose like 2 times, right? Guys, I can't stress this enough. This is a very powerful system. We can even go to another chart. Now we're gonna go to a currency. Just wanna confirm what I'm saying is true so that you guys, CGBP USD. We're gonna open 2 H1 and M15. Let's make this M15. Remove the grid. H1. Remove the grid. You don't have to remove the grid, but then I like trading when there is no, those squares, all those things here, the patterns. Okay. Supply and demand indicator. Guys, this is very powerful. This is very powerful, guys. Support and demand. Then do it on M15. Insert the pattern, insert support and demand. Perfect. And then we're gonna split the screen into 2. Again, you'll see what I'm talking about. Now I'm just confirming what I am saying so that you guys can see. I want you guys to know how to use this because these people, they don't want to reply to the people. Now you're trying to break that. Now, as you can see here, down here, we had a bull cross, right? And then when we moved to M15, you can see there was a confirmation. And look what happened. It went up, you see? And then here on M15, you had a bullish piercing, but we didn't get it on H1. So it's not a perfect trade. It's gonna be a riskier trade because you'll be afraid to take that trade because you won't be afraid because some of you all, I know you risk a lot, but then as soon as you take that trade, you won't be comfortable in that trade because you didn't follow the protocol. So you just have to wait for confirmation on both time frames, right? And then it's a confirmation when it happens on both time frames, H1 and M15. Guys, this is powerful. So I'll leave my numbers if you want to learn more about this. Basically this is all of it, but then if you want more clarification, you can contact me on my numbers. I'll leave my numbers right now, and then you can talk via WhatsApp or video call if you prefer it that way, because I want you guys to know how to use this system, guys. This is a very powerful system, guys. I don't like it when they say a registered system whatsoever when it's the same as the other ones. It's the same. You can buy it from someone else. It's going to be the same outcome. Try it. If you don't want to believe me, try it. And then if you are an honest person, you will come back to me and then you will tell me that, hey, you were telling the truth. Guys, this is Forex. We've been a lot together. I know you are watching this video because you are going through a lot right now, but then it doesn't have to happen that way. This is a full lesson on how to use this system, guys. So kill the markets and make money, guys. That's what's up. Ciao.